What up, my people? This your boy Leo. I'm here with Ray, and welcome to another episode of Roll Up and Wrestle. Don't forget, we will be live tonight at 10 p.m. to review the AEW and NXT shows. But for now, enjoy the show.
You excited for tonight?
I definitely am. And I'm also sad.
You also sad? The end of Matt Riddle of NXT?
You know, when good talent goes to a question mark, it's sad.
To a question mark?
I don't know what SmackDown is.
He said a question mark.
I love the building blocks.
He said question mark.
If you told me the WWE was doing an NFL simulated draft, then yeah, the SmackDown is gonna look like a playoff team.
In like 3 years?
No, in a matter of months. You got AJ Styles for a bucket of chicken, and now you're getting Matt Riddle for free. That's two cornerstones right there.
You still have Daniel Bryan.
And you got Roman. Roman's Gronkowski right now. Roman is Gronkowski. He'll wait till he feels like playing again. Like that's what he told Vince. I'm not gonna do WrestleMania. I'll let you know when I feel like playing. But
they got Drew Gulak.
Let's just get with the news, man. Let's just get the news. We got news. We have news.
Speaking of SmackDown,
no, we're starting with them.
Sasha and Bailey were planned for SummerSlam.
Oh, yes. Okay.
It seems to be extended though because they don't want to rush it.
No rush.
So they may not be at SummerSlam.
So then what? Survivor Series?
Could be.
So Bailey's gonna be Wow.
Could be.
Kudos.
Could be No Way Out, like Shawn.
No Way Out.
Like Shawn and Jericho.
Oh, like
And the Feud at No Way Out.
No. Survivor Series. Good Lord. SummerSlam would have been good enough for me. I mean, it's getting a little boring now. It's like there's no one else with Bailey to face.
I don't know what they're deciding to do. I don't know. I think they're going to extend it longer, but I think the blow-off was supposed to be SummerSlam.
It should still be.
No, it's too soon. That's like from here to tomorrow. That's how, like, SummerSlam's right around the corner. Legit, it's like right around the corner. Got like another month and a half or so. We're almost, we got like 2.5 months, but still. You know how SummerSlam's like in the beginning, middle of August.
But Bailey already got her Mania moment.
That's all right. All right, so you can stretch that out. You could start it at SummerSlam and end it at Royal Rumble if you want to.
I guess. It's SmackDown. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I have no worries with women. In the women's division, I don't have a worry in the world. They'll perform.
They'll be all right. And sad news. We're jumping from this is crazy the way I built this. We're extremely high, now we're going to go extremely low. R. Anderson says the loss of Owen Hart is the darkest day in wrestling history.
Praise that man. Eddie Guerrero's second. It's a tie. Guerrero's hit hard too. I'm sorry. Guerrero's hit hard.
Yeah.
I like Eddie. The Benoit one is different. It's a whole different story.
Yeah, that was a lot of mixed emotions.
Owen, definitely.
Owen, yeah.
Because of the talent that he had that he didn't show yet. Like the full potential of Owen Hart. Arn is right on with that. Kudos to Arn. Yeah. Arn gets a cloud. For that. He gets a cloud for that.
Okay.
He gets one. That's respect. I love Owen.
All right.
You praise Owen, I praise you.
Okay. Before we go into Raw news, Raw drew 1.735 million viewers.
That's what I'm talking about. You
slightly down from last week.
Just round it to the nearest million.
So it's 1.7.
You get to 2 million.
It's still lower than last week.
So what? It's improve it.
How can you improve if you're down from the week before?
Nobody likes seeing a new champion. So then when they don't see a new champion for the next 4 months, but why can we don't get a title match? Because when Apollo Crews won, you didn't want to celebrate. That's why. So now no title shots. Now you get a ceremony in which Ray's coming back in.
Well, he's going to have an open U.S. challenge on Monday, so.
Okay. I want to see who steps up to the plate.
All right.
I would love to see him and Owens.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
But then that means that, you have to put Owens heel.
You don't have to.
You gonna put Apollo? No.
No, it's an open challenge. Owens could just step up to the
I want
plate.
them to just go at it.
Just go at it?
Yeah. Open. If you want to do an open challenge, go ahead. I know who's gonna get it. Look, Humberto Carrillo gonna be a good competitor.
Oh, so Dave mentioned that. Speaking of like who's gonna step up to the plate, Dave mentioned that AJ Styles was supposed to elevate these baby faces on Raw and did absolutely nothing. And that his loss to Taker did absolutely nothing for no one. And that now they're going to use Apollo Crews to fill in that role that AJ was supposed to do.
Okay. Now, that's nonsense. AJ doesn't write the script. AJ can deliver you a match.
Yeah.
What else can he do? What more does he need to do?
Well, I guess what Dave was trying to say is not that it's more on AJ. It's just more on the decision making on what they were trying to do with AJ. That didn't work.
They had Carrillo hot.
Yeah.
They had him hot.
Yeah, he should have won the title.
And what creative went and did? They feed him AJ.
Yep.
AJ didn't want to do it.
This is when they were feeding AJ everybody.
And I know AJ's looking at it like, what we doing here? I know I have the title, but what are we doing here? Is one of them going to take this title from me? And then obviously the Ricochet one was the easiest. They went back and forth. It's like, okay, this is it now. Ricochet just hit his highest part of his career in WWE.
Yeah.
A match with AJ Styles beforehand until he got to Brock, but the AJ one was good. But don't blame AJ. Jesus Christ.
That's what they
Unbelievable.
Well, he's not blaming AJ. He's blaming creative.
Oh.
He's just using AJ as what creative did wrong. And now he's saying that that's what they're going to try to do with Apollo
And what
Crews.
was the Undertaker? And how does the Undertaker match affect all of them?
That's the point he was trying to make. He said the loss to Undertaker did what for who? It did nothing for nobody. That it was pointless.
But wasn't that the point? Of
AJ
taking the match?
Well, AJ taking the match for Taker was supposed to help Taker get his last ride of the match. So that's what it was for. But in the long run, in the long term, it does nothing for nobody.
Well, it still gives you a feud with AJ.
It doesn't give you any feud with AJ. We don't know if there's going to be a feud. We think we're going to be a feud. Yeah. Yeah, we think there's going to be a feud. I think we have hopes. Do you have hopes for a feud?
You already know how I already told you yesterday off air what I feel about what's going to happen with this one.
Yeah, so do I. I feel the same way. I just think that to Dave, as of right now, in writing, it does nothing for nobody. Long term, it does nothing for nobody. But we have to wait and see and pander it out and see in the long run what does it do for everybody.
They did leave out the message that the very last episode of The Last Ride is going to let you know about Undertaker's future with the company.
Yeah.
They let it out there. I read about it and heard as well that the last episode is going to give you a hint of what's going to go down towards the end of the... Like I said, I think this is it for Taker.
Yeah, Brian Alvarez was saying that even though that Taker may say it's his last match, or that was his retirement match, he doesn't truly believe that was his last match. Because if Vince comes calling, hey, Taker, I need you for Mania, Taker's going to suit up.
But he's used to that already.
Yeah, so even if Taker says it's his last match and that he's done, we don't 100% know that it will be his last match.
The only way I believe is if the career's on the line.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's the only way. Because I know Taker will be a man of his word because, that's
the business.
It's for the business. Like it's like, how do I look fighting after retiring? So, that's the only way I believe it. But AJ's gonna do it.
Rey Mysterio. He's having that retirement ceremony. So apparently, Rey Mysterio's son is going to be making his TV debut
on Monday
and joining Seth's stable. Words going around.
What?
Words going around. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I can always go to Twitter and pull it up. Don't shoot the messenger.
The group is going good. I guess, all right, this is obvious means Ray is back. If they're going to use the son now.
Yeah.
And we've seen Dominic before. He got fought for custody of himself. But I don't know.
I remember that's Eddie's son.
No, it's not. It's Ray. Ray won the Ray won the papers in that case. Ray won the match. But I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Because, I mean, Paul must have something up his sleeve then with this.
Mm-hmm.
But this is going to be they're going to have a good match whenever they do. Mysterio and Rollins.
Yeah, should be definitely good.
But Dominic, oh my God, I don't know.
We'll see. Those are just rumors. It could be a complete lie.
Or it could be one of those like he joins just to try to ruin it. Father-son moment at Backlash, hugs and kisses, XOXO.
Okay. Yeah. WWE seems to be building their live events back up. They seem to be looking into buildings and places where they can go and going to start building up their live events for next year.
Okay, I can see that. The South's already open and all that.
Start with the South, move out west.
Vegas is opening up.
Start moving out west, then come back towards the east, up north, and then finally hit New York City, I think.
Well, if he gets California, he'll be excited because that's where Mania's at.
Yeah.
So he'll know he'll have Mania
this
time around. Like if the bigs, like wherever he had the big four scheduled, like their pay-per-views, those are the ones he's probably looking at first to see, like, confirm, like, abilities of it. Like, you got to switch the venues or... So if he gets California, he knows he got he's got Mania.
Yep.
So that'll be his, his... Okay. Now we can move on to the other ones. Like, Rumble is next and stuff. But that's smart. You know?
Jericho Cruise set to set sail in February. So it looks like everything is going to start rolling along with fans in the stands coming next year.
I guess.
With the sign of that. Because I think if Jericho announced it, so if Jericho's announcing in February, that means they're looking like everything will be okay by that time. And we can have fans in the stands and doing stuff in February. I don't think us here in New York City will get that pleasure, but it'll be nice for other people everywhere else to at least have that. Brian Cage says that Impact offered him a contract after the pay-per-view in January, and that he was worried that they wouldn't due to the rumors circling around.
What, that he was going to AEW?
That he was going to AEW. He said that he felt like it put his life in jeopardy because a stupid single guy wanted to have clickbait on his story. Remember, he also got hurt before the pay-per-view. He signed a contract with Impact, extending his current contract to the pay-per-view. So he was worried that offers weren't going to go around and that it was going to hurt his livelihood and stuff like that with that circular rumor going around. But at the end, it all worked out.
I'm kind of glad he is in AEW. I mean, Impact, he was the man over there too, but AEW is a bigger stage.
Yeah, Tony Khan said he likes Brian Cage. He has big plans for Brian Cage. He always wants to put him and Taz together. He said he knew what he was going to do with Brian Cage. And he knew when signing him hurt was going to be okay because he was going to do the surgery, do the rehab, and come back by May. So he'll come back in time for the pay-per-view. So Tony Khan had everything planned out for him. And that Brian Cage had no idea what he was doing when he arrived at AEW. That Tony only knew.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, that gives that wrestler the excitement. He has a whole new trust in a company. He's seen the success. So
yeah,
he knows
Tony said you can somewhat say that we're giving him the rocket push.
I don't blame him. Look at him.
He's a free factory. He reminds me of Brock in so many ways. I'll be honest. Staying on AEW and moving on to their women's division, Kenny defended them. Kenny got into a little not really an altercation, but a disagreement, you can say, on Twitter with a fan. Fan saying that Kenny dropped the ball on not signing on Dina Perosa. She's obviously signed with Impact, and that the Impact division is 10 times better than AEW's. And Kenny said, we're happy for Dina, and that I'm more than happy with the women I have here. I believe in what we're going to do, and if you haven't watched the match, maybe you should. The guy said, no, thank you. And then Kenny basically said, well, enjoy what you watch.
Do you blame that guy?
Do I blame the guy? What?
What he said?
Look.
You watch AEW. Did they drop the ball not getting...
No, they didn't drop the ball.
Peraza?
Listen, they didn't drop the ball. We don't know what the real reason is why she signed with Impact. Let's put that out there. We cannot say Kenny dropped the ball. It's all Kenny's fault. We don't know that. Maybe Impact offer her more money. Maybe Impact offer her better stability. We don't know what the contract negotiations were. We don't even know if AEW even... Maybe AEW did offer her a contract and did offer her things, and Impact said, you know what? We'll give you $100,000 more for every $10,000 they're gonna offer you. Like, we don't know. We don't know anything. Do I believe Kenny pursued? I believe so, because she was there in the first. I think in the first. The first All In before they went on TV. She was there. They were trying to sign her. She ended up going to WWE. She then gets the boot from WWE, and then I believe they did go after her again, and Impact just came in and swooped her up.
That was a big
it is big sign. It's a big time. But Kenny, I believe Kenny is right. He has every right to say what he said to the guy. The guy, I think, was just a big, giant douche. Just trying to say, oh, Kenny dropped the ball. Kenny didn't do anything. Kenny did what he's supposed to do. And Kenny is trying to go to bat for his women that he's trying to build up. It's a very slow build. It's a very slow build. I am just watching. I am enjoying it, though. I am enjoying the women's matches. They're not, listen, they're not WWE standards. I
don't think no one is unless you start them.
They're not Stardom standards. They're not even like a DDT standard, because DDT got some amazing women wrestling. But they are slowly. It's fun to watch something grow. It really is. To me, it's fun to watch it just grow. Because the Nyla Rose and the Shida match on Double or Nothing was really good.
It was a great match. I said that was the match I was more interested in out of all of them.
Thank you. So with that being said, that to me, for me to hear you say that is like lightning. It's like it's.
But
me hope.
I said it before when we did the.
No. But it gives me hope though, in the sense like, okay, they're making progress. They are making a lot of progress.
Listen, I know what I get to see on NXT. It could be like their little. They're two slow push people, but those two could be like players in AEW right away or anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what I get with NXT. So when I saw the match at Double or Nothing, I said, "All right, this is what I'm talking about." Yeah, it was no disqualification, but all right, who cares? Without the weapons, they still had a match. They were doing technical moves.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's only two wrestlers though. So I see where that guy was saying when Kenny was like, "Oh, watch our last match." All right, I can watch it. Now you're gonna tell me now that I'm gonna get the same two that were just in that ring, that product. I'm gonna get that every Wednesday now from the rest of the game. Is that like that's what the guy was trying to basically? I think he was trying to okay, like no offense.
I just think he used the wrong choice of words. That's when it comes down to. I think if he was trying to get that message across, he definitely used the wrong choice of words in that case then. Because there's ways to say things, and then there are ways to go about it without sounding like a complete total moron or a complete total douchebag about it. And the guy sounded like a douchebag. I'm sorry, but that's what he sounded like. He sounded like a complete douchebag. He putting the blame on Kenny and saying that he'd rather that the AEW women's division is nothing and that they're not fun or entertaining to watch.
Oh no, that's
but that's the way the guy wrote it out to. Like, I understand your point of view. Yes, the women, how can I put this? Their in-ring product does not match up to other companies. It is on the lower scale.
You said it best. WWE is where you want to be for women wrestling.
It's top tier. Like, there are tiers to this thing. And AEW just happens to be on the bottom tier right now. But they are slowly, gradually growing in the tiers as they move forward and go along the product. I like what Kenny's doing with the division. I'm enjoying it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm enjoying watching this growth. Just the guy just sound like a complete douchebag.
The way he's, like, it sounded like he was just like, yeah, whatever, like, you have a women's division, cool, like, but then again, I understand because of what he's watching everywhere else.
You understand what the message is trying to say.
Yeah.
But that's not the message he is saying. That's the whole argument.
All right. Is Impact Wrestling 10 times better than AEW's women's? From what he said.
I don't watch Impact Women's Wrestling. I can't tell you.
From the roster that you
from the roster alone, yeah, their roster is really stacked.
So they're 10 times better.
I don't know about 10 times better, but they are.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think?
No, they're not. They're not 10 times better. No.
Okay.
No. They're not. They might be twice as better, but they're not. There's not that giant of a gap. You want to say WWE's women's roster compared to AEW? Yeah, 10 times better. Absolutely right. In-ring product, absolutely right. 10 times better.
Oh, no.
Impact to WWE? Yeah, 10 times better. Absolutely. DDT to WWE? 5 times better. WWE is maybe 5 times better. And then Stardom might be 3 or 2 times better. Because that's what they grab all the...
They don't count.
That's what WWE grabs all the product from. But from Impact to AEW... Impact has slightly better women wrestlers, but it's not that big of a gap. AEW just needs maybe like 2 or 3 like good in-ring workers with a name, and they'll just be right up there with Impact. So it's trust me, it's not that big of a gap. It really is not. I get it. First of all, they have Tessa.
Yeah.
That's the big. That is the big. That is the big one that they do have that they can say, yeah, but if WWE felt like it, they could put the title on Charlotte and be like, we have a flair, obviously.
All right. Well, Tessa is a WWE type superstar that they would get if they had the chance. Tessa would be in WWE.
Yeah, AEW would also go after Tessa too, and try to get her along and stuff, But
I'm saying everyone that's out of WWE.
But besides Tessa, like AEW and Impact are not that far behind each. AEW is not that far behind from Impact. It's really not. It's just that those Japanese girls don't have a big name to themselves, but they're all great in-ring workers. They can go toe-to-toe with anybody you put them in there with. The American side women of AEW, they're still very much green, and they're still very much getting into their own. Like, I want to just use Chris Statlander as an example. Like, she's good. She's good, but there's still a little certain things that she can work on that if you put her in another ring with, say, like someone of her caliber, the match is not going to look so great, but they're not going to be able to excel each other. Like AEW, that's what AEW is doing. AEW is trying to excel each other. Like they're trying to teach the greener ones by putting in a good worker, and the good worker is trying to help them excel and come up to that level. And that's how you build. And then from there, you just get more and more along. You put it further along. So in the end of all this, the only one that's really 10 times over everyone is WWE. Is Titan Tower. It's Titan Tower. There's no debate about that whatsoever. I'm not debating that. Do not come up to me and say, oh well.
And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the show.
I don't care.
Monday, Wednesday, or Friday roster.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Their roster. Well, that could be NXT could be debatable as 10 times. I could debate that they're maybe 5 times better than everybody else. But I don't think 10 times.
Well, yeah, because I don't count Charlotte.
Yeah, I don't count Charlotte either. But they have up and comers. They definitely have up and comers. They definitely have a better roster. Than a lot of other companies.
From a lot of people's perspective, NXT has the best in-ring women's worker in the world.
Yeah, and Io Shirai. Yeah, but to Impact and AEW, it's not that far.
And I don't count Rhea no more because Rhea's already a star. You can just see it.
Yeah,
like she should be main roster already. They're just waiting to put some fans back to give her the whole pyro, her entrance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but going back to Impact and AEW, they're not that far behind, man. They're really not. You really put.
No,
if you
because
really
I read the
put
tweet. I read the tweet and I was like, So okay, 10 times better. And I'm like, Impact does have a great roster of talent. Kyle, them too. They won the draft. They were SmackDown. SmackDown got AJ and Riddle. Impact went and got Perazo, Kylie Ray. So it's like they boosted up. But when I saw it, I'm like, 10 times better. I can't say. If he's going to go by names, then the only one you could really basically say is Tessa.
Well, Jordan Grace is
Jordan Grace
she
is amazing.
She is probably one of the most underrated women wrestlers in the world.
I'm not surprised. I'm going to tell you now.
Even though she's an Impact champion,
I'm surprised she's not in Titan Towers.
She is so underrated. It's beyond my mind.
But then, I look and I'm like, I'm like, AEW has potential. They have, you can tell which ones are growing to be good. Like, Penelope Ford is a talent that has potential.
Mm-hmm.
Statlander has star potential because she got people believing she's really an alien.
Well, we don't.
Listen.
We just let her believe she's an alien.
In that AEW world of yours over there, anything is possible. Because Statlander is an alien, and Matt Hardy comes in with 8 different names every night. So you don't even know who you're fighting.
Well, it's going to be Matt Hardy.
You don't know.
It's the body of Matt Hardy.
It's just
a vessel. It's the vessel of Matt. But the entity inside.
Whatever that is. Whatever that is. That's what you're fighting over there in AEW. But back to the women thing. He was wrong about the 10 times better. You're right. It's there, but you would have to give Impact the edge because Tessa is there. She's their champion, even though it really doesn't play a part, but she does have the star power to go anywhere and be a star. Like she's one of those household names in the division. But yeah, he went a little crazy.
That's
he
all.
did.
He's just a little insane.
NXT UK is better than most of these women.
Yeah, like it's insane. Kurt Hawkins talked about WWE.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. This is a great quote because it's absolutely true. He was talking about the brass ring. He goes, even if you grab the brass ring, you're gonna get your hand smacked. If they don't want you to have it, you're not gonna have it. Do you think that quote is accurate?
100%. I believe it. I definitely believe it. We talked about it with Finn. With Finn. The crowd loves him. Vince somehow, blind. I don't see it.
He's not over. It's like, what? The whole crowd is doing this pose.
I can imagine, if I was one of those people in the meeting, if I wasn't a yes man, and I heard that, we're talking about Finn, I'm thinking, oh, this is it. We're finally going to make some... Oh, no, Finn doesn't go over. I'd be like, excuse me, Vince? I'll take a fireman. You got to be joking right now. You have to be joking. This man could be a heel, and still the fans are going to go,
They do. They still do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When he went to NXT, they were still doing it, and they blacked out the crowd.
You watch his again, they blacked the entrance out. He has the whole Batista thing going now,
spotlight on me.
And then
he should do that. By the way,
and then he does the whole part to it, and you see the fans right before it goes black. They're going, and they do it again right after that while he's doing the whole signal. I'm like, oh no, I'm not surprised. Hawkins is right on cue. He is. He definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
You could be you could think you have something. Oh, the fans love me. Vince goes, yeah, I could care less what they think.
Ricochet.
Ooh, that's the main one right now. That's the main one. That is the main
Cedric
one.
Alexander. That's
they messed him up too. But Ricochet is the big one. He's the big one.
Yep.
He's
the guy that you praised and loved for many years before he got there.
Listen.
And I was just like, don't be surprised.
He could have been the replacement that you want from Rey Mysterio when it comes to all the high-flying capability stuff.
Yep.
He was the perfect guy because he was doing stuff Mysterio wasn't doing.
Yep.
That's the only reason I saw the big time push, and I was like, oh, they could put a Mysterio thing on him. Like he could use all his high flying abilities and stuff to get past guys and stuff, but they fed him to Brock outside the states, and I haven't seen him since.
The tag team.
No, I haven't seen him since the when he fought Brock. I haven't seen the real Ricochet since. Like that was it.
The tag team with Cedric Alexander, the Two Fly Crew.
That's after Lesnar.
Yeah,
I'm talking about after Lesnar match. I haven't seen nothing of Ricochet. That's it. You don't even have to mention the tag team to me. He couldn't even win the 24/7 title against Riddick Moss. Just remember that. The hell with the Two Fly Crew.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't even win a 24/7 title that politicians and football players and NASCAR drivers won. Santa won. He couldn't win it.
Santa won a 24/7.
Not Ricochet. He lost clean to Riddick Moss.
In the middle.
Plain and simple.
Sheesh.
Ricochet's the biggest bust right now. And it's not his fault. It is not his fault.
Sheesh. I'm sorry. Becky Lynch goes on and says that she will return when she can. And the baby will be due in December, apparently.
Mania.
So you think we have Ronda, Becky, Mania 2?
Mania. The WrestleMania. Perfect timing. Knowing Becky, she's gonna... First of all, Baby Daddy has his own gym. He does all that CrossFit.
Yeah, he has many gyms.
And as I've seen, you can be pregnant and work out. I've seen that. Mm-hmm. So Becky looks like she's going to be in all those videos. Oh, how's the baby thing going? It's okay. Pump some iron. So Becky will be fine. And maybe Mania, maybe Money in the Bank. Oh, no, you can give her the briefcase.
Yeah.
Give her those 4 months to relax, you know. If the baby's due in December, give her time to, you know, be a mother and stuff. And put her with the briefcase. I won't even be mad if she came out as a surprise entry. Like if they said, oh, we have a surprise entry for the Money in the Bank. It's Becky. Okay, cool. Could care less. That's your biggest star right now in wrestling. Out of everybody, men or female. Becky's your biggest star. You want to give it a briefcase? By all means, set it up. Have Shayna with the belt, though, while this happens.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Have Shayna with the belt if this is all going to go down.
That'll be fun. Yeah, I can see her doing all that, pumping the iron while pregnant, being on Instagram while doing it.
I've seen it. And I know Rollins is going to put it up, too, like, oh, look at my strong mama.
Yeah, maybe a Mania return. Maybe the Raw after Mania return.
Yeah, just to come out.
Just to
get
come out,
that pop.
Just to get the real big pop and just be like, I'm back, drop the mic and walk away. That'll be good.
Or like touch the belt and go.
Yeah.
My belt.
Mm-hmm. Or just after Shayna wins, just come out, go to the ring, look at Shayna, just drop the I'm back line, drop the mic and walk away.
We'll see you soon.
Yep, see you soon. Just a one-liner and call it a day. That'll be nice. ICW, I think, stands for Insane Wrestling. They're having what they're calling a death match drive-in. They're holding it in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And basically what they're doing is they're going to have it's going to be a 50-car drive-in. So it's like basically a movie theater drive-in where you just sit in your car and watch it. So what they're saying is that everyone has to stay in their cars throughout the whole entire event. They're going to supply you with a menu for food and drinks. You can order. All staff members will be in a mask while interacting with everybody. And you're just going to be in a car lined up with 49 others. And you're just going to watch a wrestling event. And every match of ICW is going to be a death match.
What a way to bring back wrestling to the tri-state.
Independent wrestling in the tri-state.
Yeah, I can see people going just because it's wrestling until they see glass bottles and light bulbs getting ran over people's heads and stuff. But, I mean, I guess it's... Oh, no, but the way they have it planned out, I think it's great.
So do I.
Stay in your car. You know, you'll see the fight. Don't worry. We have it all, like... They probably have it planned out where every car will see what's going on in the ring and stuff, or stuff like that. I like the idea of having the interactions with everyone safetied up with the masks on.
Yep.
That's cool. I like the idea. I like it. I mean, the matches, woo! I can deal with it. I have no problem like going to that match. It's just going to be like,
A lot of blood, a lot of hitting.
It's like I think after, like towards the end, I'm gonna just be like, okay, like enough of this shit. Like, how much blood are y'all really like? Are y'all trying to go for a record? Like, but can we see something technical? Like something technical at least, just a little. But I like the idea though. I totally like it. Business has to, start get going.
Yeah, they said they're also going to test every employee that they have there in the upcoming weeks, before the event, so that way everyone could be safe and secure. And I would definitely be down to go and watch. I'll definitely go buy a ticket if I could, and go down there and watch it. I'm down. I'm down.
You are. I know. I know.
To watch a 2-hour, maybe 3-hour death match long night. I don't know about all that.
Not everywhere.
I don't know about all that, but I'll definitely be interested to going to this and just being a part of it, I guess.
That'll be fun. Get that wrestling energy again.
Yeah, just, honking horns and flickering the lights, the big spots. It would definitely be fun. It would definitely be fun. Last but not least, Matt Riddle. We all know he's going to SmackDown. And apparently on the bump, he called out Baron Corbin. Obviously, it's going to look like Matt Riddle, Baron Corbin is going to be the first feud. However they set it up, it's whatever. But Matt Riddle also talked about the backstage encounter with Goldberg at SummerSlam. He said that Shane, they had the interaction. Shane saw it. He thought, oh my God, they're gonna fight. So Shane came over and talked to Matt Riddle, and he thanked him for not punching Goldberg. And Matt Riddle said, it's not a stallion move. Me and him in a match, I'll beat him in front of millions. Now that's a stallion move.
Absolutely. Because he can't wrestle. Goldberg's mad because Matt Riddle's telling the truth. You can't wrestle. Plain and simple. Same way he told Brock. Like, all you do is suplexes. Cool.
Yeah, but Brock could wrestle. There's a difference.
Yeah, I know that, but
there's a big difference.
Recently, he could just go, all you do is suplexes. Like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Well, then again, tonight's a sad night.
Tonight's the night he leaves.
Oh, God.
And a lovely...
That match is going to be great.
Steel cage fight.
Before I go back to fake crying, that match is going to be great.
I hope so.
With Kurt in it, everything's going to be great.
I hope so.
But he's gone.
He'll be all right.
He's gone.
He'll be all right. He'll go to the question mark land.
He's gone. That's what I'm saying.
He'll be okay. Hopefully he'll be okay.
God forbid I take a nap while this is going on because SmackDown's so boring.
Oh, man.
And I miss him flipping the sandals out and everything.
Oh, man. I hope he'll be okay. I'm thinking about it now and thinking about Vince. Vince didn't like Rusev without shoes on.
Heyman was high on him. He wanted him. He wanted Riddle.
Yeah, but with the beef between him and Lesnar, that's why they moved him to SmackDown, because Lesnar's on Raw. I do believe he would have ended up on Raw, but
that was what I heard the plan was. Heyman was like, I want him.
Due to the incidents, they I guess they're trying to keep them apart. I don't know how you keep that apart, but they're gonna try.
Steal of the draft. SmackDown did it.
Yeah.
If you don't start moving from here, I don't know what's going on.
If you don't start getting entertaining, right?
Good Lord, we're gonna get Matt and AJ sooner or later. Oh my God.
We're gonna get Matt and Jeff, Matt and AJ, Matt and Daniel Bryan, Matt and Cesaro, Matt and
Shinsuke. Shinsuke will come out for one night. He'll let the surfboard. He'll leave the surfboard at home. He won't bring it to work because of the boredom.
He'll bring the real wrestling boots.
He'll bring. He's gonna bring the strong style. If he sees, they go, you and Riddle. Closet, open.
Blow the dust. Blow the dust off.
And go, miss you, baby.
Let's get to work.
Brad Riddle's just gonna be like, okay, bro, let's just do this.
Let's just do it. That's everything we have.
Nice. I got a big triple threat tonight.
Yeah, you do. I have a lot of stuff going on.
You think
tonight.
Drake gonna pull it off?
Who?
Drake Maverick?
No. No. Sorry, no. Alpha Tasmo is in the final, right?
He's already in the final.
That's what I'm saying. He's in the final, right?
It's Kushida, Jake Atlas, and Drake Maverick. Triple threat.
All right, so I have an opening gay wrestler, and a Japanese wrestler who barely speaks any English. If I'm WWE, which way am I going? Let's see. Going with Jake Atlas.
Over
Jake-
Kushida?
Yep, Jake Atlas has the face. Phantasmo is the heel. They're gonna work that out. The whole kidnapping angles they've been doing for a while. It's gonna happen. They're gonna successfully kidnap Phantasmo with the title, take him away, and then eventually we'll learn that Phantasmo is the guy behind everything, and then he'll have his stable with the other two.
Okay.
Or maybe the other two come out, kidnap Jake Atlas after the match, and Phantasmo just walks away.
I could see that.
They could do stuff like that.
It's Adam Cole night, too.
Oh, yeah. Apparently there's negotiations going on with him and William Regal. I guess it's between him and Velveteen Dream.
They're going to fight at TakeOver.
Yeah.
They'll probably have a crazy match.
Do you think the reason Raw didn't get Matt Riddle is because they're going to get Undisputed Era?
I mean, I would.
They're building stables.
I mean, I would go for it now if you couldn't give me Matt Riddle.
They are building stables. You have Seth stable. You have Zelina Vega stable.
Something. You have to. Heyman just lost 2 corners. He lost 2 big time pieces that he could have been using.
Oh yeah, who's that?
He
Besides
lost AJ.
Okay, who's the other one?
Matt Riddle's supposed to go to him.
Oh, you can't say
Matt
he lost.
Riddle was gonna go to Raw. Matt Riddle was gonna go to Raw.
You cannot put Matt Riddle in that discussion.
Hell yeah, I can.
No.
Hell yeah.
No. We're done.
Hell yeah.
We're done. You have any last question or comments? We're done.
Yeah,
We're done. We're done. Hurry up. Say what you gotta say. We're done.
Yeah, you gotta give Raw Undisputed Era if you're gonna. He just lost Riddle with Styles. Kidding me? Come on.
You got 10 more seconds.
No, I'm done.
All right. All right, guys. If you like what you heard and you guys want to please support us, just subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and give us a thumbs up. You guys have any question, comments, you want to correct us, negative or positive, it doesn't matter. We're Brooklyn boys. We got tough skin. Just leave them down below. Also, thank everybody else for you guys' support. And always remember, it's never a bad thing for a roll-up in wrestling.